What's up? You said what? 12. Cool. Alright, go ahead, count it down. Give me 1 second.
Menu narration option is set tough. Menu narration option is set tough.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, go ahead, count it. Alright. I always do that. Yeah, you see mine? Yeah, you see mine? Oh, let me make sure I don't got all white, because I know sometimes the Bills be wearing white. Alright, we're good. I got blue. Ebola. It definitely wasn't as bad as Corona.
They indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get this
Come on, yo.
the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call.
Yeah, buddy. My fat man.
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, so that's a great starting field position as well.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. Without the previous penalty,
Are you serious, Jordan Reed, bro?
Just a gain of 10.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners.
He was off the play, bro. How did you get hurt?
Run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22.
Oh my gosh, yo.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll try the air now with Herbert, eluding the pressure right. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they're going to have this across.
That's a linebacker.
Inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. 44-yard line.
That wasn't a safety. That was a linebacker, too. That number say 50. It's 2 of them. The white boy was a linebacker, too.
So the big play gets him across midfield now.
He was white. Ah, that's Jeremy Chin. Jeremy Chin is black. Yes, he is, bro. What are you talking about?
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. At the 29-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
He spun the wrong way. Oh my God, bro. All my players are getting hurt off the run. This don't make no sense.
That's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a
Thank you,
first
Slayton.
down at the Rams 21.
Yeah.
They get 9 yards back on the run there. They're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Peterson.
Yo, none of y'all can block him.
Short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Jones. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And
Yeah, I got a broadcast up, but you're going to have to go to YouTube. You can't watch it through PS4. Because I got a PS5.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right.
Are you serious, Justin Herbert?
It's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. First and 10 at the 11. So after the INT, it's Brady. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Taylor. And just
the defense, boys.
1 yard out to the 10. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Just not a whole lot of room to operate.
Don't spread the face, buddy.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Keep in mind, he had
that pressure in your face, man.
So we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route.
And that is caught. Touchdown. Anthony Miller, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in this situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we
Good
can't
hit.
share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. drop
The
this
tackle.
down to Taylor. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
4th down.
They do go for it. It's Brady. Finding
He did not supposed to catch that,
and down
bro.
he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. They give to Taylor.
No running. No running.
He'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a
I won't worry about it.
Carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh my goodness, bro. Where's the middle linebacker? That's him right there. That's a pick.
Gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
And the Rams 1st down.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, you lucky. You got it out quick.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. Occasionally, you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Are you serious? Brandon Graham is... Yo, they is hurt. How he get hurt and he dancing? How he hurt and he dancing?
They're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
It's like the offense
What
is
you
going to
talking
take
about?
another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
Hell no, I don't
as
like
we
no
step
Dwayne
aside
Haskins
here in
for
this
us.
1st quarter.
But he only gonna be a backup. He ain't really start over Rudolph, bro. No, we're not gonna start him. We'll start Rudolph over him. For real, yo, Mike Tomlin will start Rudolph over him. Rudolph better than him anyway.
Sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Getting this inside the 25.
You cannot be serious right now.
And a conversion there as well on 4th down. First and 10.
There we go, Troy Pride.
This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Okay.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills 7, Rams nothing.
The Rams on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Carlson able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something.
You got Kenny Clark.
Think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield.
You let me run like that.
Also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast.
Nadamakan Sue.
Have a chance to react.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Herbert steps away to his left. That's complete to Slayton.
Get up.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Are you serious? He didn't even block the outside receiver.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Eluding the pressure right.
Touchdown.
That's going to be caught. Oh, one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. Showing some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor? No, because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that pushes the lead up to 11. On the return, it's Wendell Smallwood. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Boom.
And they take him down.
Let's go, Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football.
Until Bradley Chubb get the stripping out there.
Right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return.
I didn't have nothing.
The Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another 1st down.
The 11-yard line.
Now Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Boswell set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I missed him.
And not much to speak of. Call it a
I was going to rip his chest alive.
26.
Ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The Rams on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Damn it.
Complete to Jason Witten. And he takes himself to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Yeah, I see it.
Gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
First down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way we're going to take him as a future QB. Like we'll do that with Mason Rudolph before we do that with him. And Mason Rudolph not even that good.
And we'll remind you that coming up up at halftime. We'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
I mean, they're going to cost some shit when they cut them.
Brady now on first down. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now Brady again. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
A 6-yard pickup.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And this is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Jarvis Landry as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Boswell good with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Alex Smith had got that injury. They didn't think he was gonna come back with that when his leg was all broken up and stuff.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Flushed it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Pocket.
So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park.
Oh, now
The
you can
Bills
talk to
taking
him.
the lead into the break. As we'll head down to
But now
Orlando,
you
that's
can
where
talk
we
to
find
him.
our man Jonathan
That's not the
Coachman
point. I was
at
trying to
our
talk to you.
Sports
Yeah.
halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken in the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
Down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Check nickel.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Taylor is the ball carrier. The tackle made by Brandon Graham. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Mike, 56. 72. 56. Man, I got you. Check 13. Check 13.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. They try to fire up the run game with Adrian Peterson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Ram 16. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Clay Matthews still one of the best at doing that as he gets in to make the tackle behind the line. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Jones hit, and the ball's out. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game.
Oh.
Case in point right there.
What are you talking about?
Brady going to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23 on first down. It's Taylor, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
47-yard line.
56. 56 right there. 56.
They run once more with Taylor. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
A 7-yard pick.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2-yard gain on the play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think
Yeah, this is second year.
has to be a
Yeah, this
priority
Haskins'
because
second
you
year.
can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he don't. He did start. He did start last year. He started at around the second half of the season.
It's 3rd and a yard.
Check three.
Now Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they take
Look
it
at
down.
Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Back at the
He was sitting
26.
behind Alex Smith one whole year. Didn't even touch the field. He was in the playbook.
How good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first.
That's not rare specimens. That's your job.
Passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
And I don't think he got there. He did
Okay,
not. They
he didn't.
stopped the
Patrick
yard.
Mahomes, that was his second year.
Sean McVay's
Patrick Mahomes wasn't a
does
rookie.
not pay off. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Right, because the whole year that he was on the bench, he was studying that playbook.
And he powers his way up.
That's like you're supposed to do.
Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses.
Haskins came in the second half of the season. 8 games left, so that he.
They're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That's right, man. Check 37. Check 37.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. The catch made by Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Buffalo Bills.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Yeah, buddy.
We won. Come to my work.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, and Herbert eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket,
Right.
I thought he was going to
But
take
think
off
about
and
it.
run for yardage.
Think about it. Think about it like this, right? Think about if he knew the playbook like Patrick Mahomes did. You think they're just gonna go out there and cut their quarterback that they use their draft pick on? But I'm saying though, what I'm saying is, okay. What I'm saying is that's not the point. My point was that with all of that that he have going on, the fact that he don't know the playbook. If he would have known the playbook, if he would have known the playbook, there would have been leniency because they're like, okay, he made a couple of mistakes because he's young. But the fact that he don't have anything to offer and they gotta deal with your shit, that's the point.
They'll run it with Jones. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Oh, Antonio Brown.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That is caught at the 7. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go with Jones. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. They'll run with Peterson. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh my God.
It'll be intercepted.
You cannot be serious.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Los Angeles.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Got a man, that's Allison. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
3 yards. And a Rams first down.
You lost to him again?
Shotgun now for Brady. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. Brady, no gain, and it's
Was
second
that
down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Goldman will run it. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
The key is on the right.
Don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really